Which ones are we ready on, Mr. Potts?
We're ready on all but Damon Tiller and Steve Tatum, but we're ready on everyone else. So do you want me to close the breakout rooms, Judge? Or? I also needed a substance abuse evaluation for Mr. Thornton. I never received that.
I just emailed you an SAE report from.
Oh, that's that. Okay, thank you.
And I have the questions for the two defendants that you need. I don't know if she's gonna come pick them up if they're here.
Okay, so I would need to speak, Your Honor. I need to speak to Mr. Thornton real quick. With regards to his report. Okay.
Hello?
Mr. Thornton, hold on, sir. All right, everyone, I'm gonna start calling your case. Let the attorney, let everyone mute yourself, turn your video on. Let the attorney state their name first, and then you can state your. We're gonna start with Brandon Partlow. Brandon Partlow, turn your video on and unmute yourself. This is the People versus Brandon Partlow. Ticket number P1327695, count one, no insurance misdemeanor, count. Ticket number SP1327695. That's what I just called, just the no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, count three, defective street lights. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
For the record, Your Honor, good morning, Coleman Potts, P78607, on behalf of Mr. Partlow, who appears via Zoom. Mr. Partlow, please state your name for the record, sir.
Partlow?
Your Honor, there's been a recommendation that this matter be dismissed. As court to adopt the recommendation.
That you stipulate the proper cause.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, so all matters are dismissed without prejudice. You are all set, Mr. Partlow. Good luck to you, sir.
Okay.
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. This is Sergeant Carson checking back in. Could you tell me, was Gregory Turner's case held already?
No, we just started.
Okay.
Turner present.
It's going to be a police sergeant.
Okay, thank you. And you have my number if you need anything.
You can do it right now. Let me find the file. This is the People versus Gregory Turner. Ticket number P128651. Strike that. No. I'm sorry, that's correct. Count one is expired plate. Ticket number P1281656, count one, no insurance misdemeanor. And count two, drove on license not valid or proper license. Good morning, please say your name to the record, starting with the officer.
Sergeant Corey Carson, badge SA27, Detroit Traffic Enforcement.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts, on behalf of Mr. Turner, Gregory Turner, please state your name for the record, sir.
I don't see Mr. Turner.
Yeah, I don't see him online anymore either, Judge. I don't know what happened to him. I remember speaking with him earlier.
I'm Kareem Turner. I'm still here.
No, we're looking for Gregory Turner.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure what happened to him, Judge. I don't know if he accidentally hung up or what happened.
Either, so what we call it, Sergeant Carson, we know that you're here, we have your number, sir.
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna try to get the officers out of here. Officer Robinson, what case you on?
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. I'm here for D'Angelo Pinkston.
D'Angelo,
Pinkston.
Oh, pink.
I don't see D'Angelo Pink, did he check in?
Yeah, I spoke to them earlier as well. Not sure what happened to him.
Okay, I'll stand by, Your Honor. Thank you.
So, he had checked in, Mr. Potts did speak with him, I don't know where he is now, so,
Okay, I'll stand by, not a problem.
okay.
Thank you.
Officer DeRinger, what case you here on, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm here on Pemberton.
All right, is just Jaquita Pemberton present?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, this is the people versus Jaquita Pemberton, taking a repeat 128-1268, count one, driver license denied. Count two, no open alcohol in the motor vehicle driver, and then, taking a repeat 128-259, count one, insurance, and count three, drove with bright glaring or without lights or failed to dim light. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
I can't.
Do you want the officer to go first, Your Honor?
Yeah, I'm sorry, yes, please, Officer Zeringer, please say your name, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. It's Officer Zeringer.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts on behalf of Ms. Pemberton. Ms. Pemberton, please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Jaquita Pemberton.
Your Honor, there's been a recommendation that Ms. Pemberton complete to a limited access speed with all other matters being dismissed. So we ask the court to adopt the recommendation. Limited access speed 1 to 5.
Is that on count two for ticket number ending in 529?
Yes, it's on count two ending in 268.
268 is a misdemeanor, open alcohol in the motor vehicle.
That's the way it was written. I think there may have been some confusion with regards to Pemberton and Pendleton, but when I spoke to Madam Prosecutor, she said Pemberton was pleading to a civil infraction, so I have to shoot her a text real quick.
Yeah, you gotta text her, but I think she meant Pendleton for that one.
Yeah, but the title of the email says Pemberton offer, but then the actual in the
No, we're doing Pemberton, that's a Pemberton, the offer is plea to count 1 and 2 is charged, and then dismissing, and that's on ticket number ending in 268, and then dismissing counts 1 and 2 on the civil infraction.
Yeah, but then I got an updated one on Pemberton. that actually, I believe she's pleading to open and talks passenger. So I need to speak to her about that because it was some miscommunication earlier.
All right, so what we call that? All right, Officer Robinson, did I talk to you already? I did. Officer Clement, what case are you on?
This is Officer Clement, here for Pendleton.
Say that one more time.
I'm here for Pendleton.
Pendleton,
Yes.
this is the people versus Ashley Pendleton. Ticket number P1279622, count one, failed to stop upon request. And ticket number P1279661, count one, disregard signal rather amber. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
For the record, on the Coleman Posse, we have Ms. Pemberton. Ms. Pemberton, please state your name for the record. Ms. Pendleton, please state your name for the record, ma'am. Ashley Pendleton.
All right, say your name, Officer Clement, the badge number.
Officer Stephen Clements, badge 1298.
Your Honor, there's been a recommendation that Ms. Pendleton plead responsible to limited access speed 1 to 5.
All right, with that, you stipulate to ticket number. Wait a minute. Because honestly, I see limited access 1 to 5 and clean account 1. Oh, no, okay, I got it. Okay, so you stipulate ticket number P1279661.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
The court will amend it to limited access 1 to 5. You stipulate to probable cause as to the remaining tickets to be dismissed.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Wait, is she, I think they're asking that the offer was that this be, that she make admissions to count 1 as well.
Yeah, but then the offer was updated for her to just plead to the limited access.
I got it, all right. All right, so you say you stipulate probable cause?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
This is without prejudice, and we'll proceed with sentencing. There is a fine of $125 because this is a civil infraction. Ms. Pendleton, you have 14 days to pay. Can you have the $125 paid by November 15th?
Yes, I do. I actually paid today. But I have a quick question. I know you guys kind of confused us about the whole open alcohol. I just want to make sure that's not me because that's not in my case.
You don't have to worry about it.
All right, now you can talk to him.
Okay.
Hello?
You're all set, Ms. Pendleton, you can hang up.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Mr. Turner, we can hear you now.
Yes, I'm sorry, my phone had went dead.
Okay, we got you. This is first
I am so, yes, ma'am. Huh? My ID?
No, sir, take your hat off and we're gonna call your case.
Okay, ma'am.
This is the people versus Gregory Turner, ticket number P1281656. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drove by license not valid on proper license. And ticket number P1281651. Count 1, expired plate. The board needs to say your name to the record.
I'd like to talk to you.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Posse, on behalf of Mr. Turner. Mr. Turner, please state your name for the record, sir.
Gregory Turner.
Your Honor, there's been a recommendation that Mr. Turner plead guilty to failure to display a license with the understanding that the remaining matters will be dismissed. He asked the court to adopt the recommendation.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Turner.
Open the damn door, man. Don't slam it.
Mr. Turner, raise your right hand, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. You have an opportunity to speak to Mr. Potts in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
Pleading of your own free will.
Yes, ma'am.
You're guilty because you're actually guilty.
I didn't hear you, ma'am.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Pleading guilty because I was in the wrong for driving no license and insurance and all that.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
No, ma'am.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you are waiving your right to trial?
Oh, I pleaded guilty on what? See, I just had another brain surgery. I ain't really understanding.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you are waiving your right to having a trial? Mr. Taylor, take your hat off, sir.
I don't have no head on, ma'am.
I'm not talking to you, Mr. Turner. I was talking to someone else.
Oh, I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Turner, you understand
Yes.
that by pleading guilty, you are waiving your right to trial?
Oh, no, not guilty.
Mr. Turner, do you understand that when you enter a guilty plea, you will not have a trial of any kind?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna plead guilty because
Yeah,
see, I'm
Mr.
just
Turner,
like confused.
Mr. Turner,
Yeah.
1 second. The question is, do you understand that by pleading guilty, that we will not be having a trial? Do you understand that?
Oh, I understand that. Yes, sir.
And knowing that, understanding that, do you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Going to direct your attention to the date of November 22nd, 2021 at 3:11 p.m. On that date and time, were you at any of Gratiot and Sterrett in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you driving a 2006 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
Were you driving while your license was not valid or improper?
Yes, ma'am.
You're satisfied, Mr. Potts?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
The court's also satisfied the factual basis will accept the admission to count 2 and will amend it to fail to display. You stipulate the probable cause as to the remaining tickets to be dismissed.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Dismissed without prejudice will proceed to sentencing. Mr. Turner, there's a $200 fine. Can you have that fine paid by December 1st?
By December the when, ma'am?
December 1st.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any
Yes,
questions?
ma'am. Huh?
You have any questions?
No, ma'am.
All set, sir. Good luck.
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Your Honor, can I ask you something?
Yes, sir.
I got they gave me some DUI tickets and I ain't drunk none in 30 years. Now, what am I supposed to do about that?
Oh, you got to call back. You got to call back together to see what date you have for the ticket.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye-bye.
Hold on, Mr. Turner. I'll give you this
Yes,
phone number.
ma'am.
Call
Okay.
back after 1:30.
2405 of that.
965-2405. 965-2405. Call that number at 2:30.
You talking to me?
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to find a pen. Oh, I need got a pen. Oh, man. Have my son has got one in this somewhere.
All right, Mr. Taylor, you're all set. This is the People versus Demond Ellis, ticket number P1221568, count 1, no receipt.
Go in court.
Wasn't I supposed to show you my that I did get my insurance and my tags renewed?
Mr. Turner, who you talking to? Thank you. This is People versus Demond Taylor. Ticket number P1221568, count 1, no receipt of or unsigned registration, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor, count 3, drove by license not valid or improper license. Good morning, please say your name to the record, starting with Corporal Ambrose.
Good morning. Corporal Brian Ambrose, badge 4151, Detroit Police Department.
Morning, Your Honor. For the record, Coleman Potts, P78607. On behalf of Mr. Taylor, please state your name for the record, sir.
Ma Taylor.
Your Honor, I only saw 2 matters on the docket. I figured maybe the other matter wasn't entered, or is it in default?
It's probably in default. Okay, so we're just, thank you. We're just dealing with the 2 matters.
So Mr. Tiller is going to plead guilty to improper place with the understanding that the license matter will be dismissed for valid documentation.
Raise your right hand.
Bless you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Taylor. You go front and tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
You put your hand down. You had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Pot in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
Will?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Oh, yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
It was this, sorry, my bad. This for the no insurance.
Yes, sir. Knowing that you're
Because,
waiving your right to trial, do you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
I mean, I don't have, the reason I don't have insurance now is because ain't been driving recently. But I just recently got insurance when I started back job.
Mr. Taylor, the questions I'm asking, they're not very difficult. So listen very carefully to the question. Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, do you still wish to continue with your guilty plea? It's yes or no?
Yes.
I'm going
Yes.
to direct your attention to the date of July 19, 2021 at 11:25 a.m. On that date and time, were you Greenfield and McNichols in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2008 Ford vehicle?
Yes.
Did you not have insurance on that vehicle?
No.
Mr. Potts, are you satisfied with the factual basis?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Court is also satisfied with the factual basis. Will amend the count to improper place. You stipulate the probable cause to the remaining ticket to be dismissed.
Still stipulated, Your Honor.
Is dismissed without prejudice. Will proceed to sentencing. Mr. Taylor, there's a $200 fine. Can you have that fine paid by December 1st?
Yes.
Did you have any questions?
No.
You are all set, sir. Good luck to you. All right, thank you, Officer Ambrose.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
You too. All right, this is the people versus Stephen Tatum. Ticket number P1299684, count 1, drive while license suspended. Good morning, please say your name to the record.
Your Honor, I still don't have an offer for Mr. Tatum.
His offer is, where's Mr. Tatum? Your offer is failed to display. No point. The fine is gonna be $200, and I'll ask you if you can have it paid by December 1st. You can either take that offer, you can set it for trial, or you can set it for, which is a bench trial or a jury trial. Which one?
And this for me, this is Mr. Tatum, Kirk Tatum.
No, this is for Stephen Tatum, correct?
I'm gonna take the offer.
You can take the offer, raise your right hand. Hold on, let me get the case. I think I caught it already. Raise my hand, Mr. Tatum. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to the court with Mr. Potts present about your case and your rights. That's the question.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes.
You're guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes.
Understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea.
Yes.
And to direct your attention to
You gotta try to click the buttons on the screen. You gotta try to do it yourself. You gotta click the screen.
I'm going to direct your attention to January 26, 2022 at 12:52 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Warren and Salem in the city of Detroit? You're muted, Mr. Tatum. Mr. Stephen Tatum, look on the bottom left-hand corner. You're muted.
Yes.
Were you driving a 1999 GMC vehicle?
Yes.
Driving while your license was suspended?
Yes.
Satisfied, Mr. Potts?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Satisfied factual basis will amend the count to fail to display will proceed to sentencing and the $200 fine. Can you have it paid by December 1st?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions, sir?
No.
You're all set. Good luck to you, Mr. Stephen Tatum.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This is the people versus Kenneth Patterson. Is Kenneth Patterson around?
Yes, I am. I'm here.
I got you. SP 1314827, count 1, reckless driving. Good morning. Please say your name for the record.
Kenneth Patterson, Your Honor. I haven't spoke to counsel either.
That's correct, Your Honor. When I was looking for Mr. Patterson, they placed him in the breakout room. He fell off for some reason, so I was not able to speak to him.
Do you even have an offer for him?
I don't believe so.
Want to just set this for trial?
Yeah, set it for a pretrial or trial, Your Honor.
Set it for a pre-trial.
Oh,
Let me just make sure when he's here.
man, I'm not do all this shit, man. You can't be getting mad at me, sir.
I keep hearing other people talking, Your Honor.
Hold on.
That's Mr. Turner. How
Yeah.
is Mr. Turner?
He just keeps coming back. I don't understand why. Yeah.
Thank you. Your Honor, can I speak freely?
Hold on, no. Mr. Patterson's here for a short call. So why don't we just set it for a pre-trial? What is it?
November 7th,
November 17th?
8:35.
At 8:35. You don't have
Your
enough-
Honor,
Yes, sir.
I have another court date on that exact same day at 9:30 in the courts. And according to the ticket that I was mailed out, this here's a preceding for show cause.
This is the show cause, sir.
So there was no type of offer made.
November 15th. We'll do November 15th. You don't have an offer, sir.
Okay.
Tease at 8.
Because I'm trying, my intentions is, because I'm in truck driving school now, and I really don't need the suspended license, and the points is gonna kill me too.
That's why you need to set it for a pre-trial so something can be worked out, Mr. Patterson.
Okay. So November 15th, hold on, let me write this down.
November 15th at 8:35.
November 15th.
That's your pre-trial. You're all set.
8:35, you say?
Yeah, I should have. 8:35, November 15th.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're all set. This is the people versus Matthew Powell. Ticket number P1337461, count 1, drove by license not valid or improper license, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. And I think that's it. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts on behalf of Mr. Powell. Mr. Powell, please state your name for the record.
Matthew Powell, Jr.
Your Honor, there's a recommendation that Mr. Powell plead guilty to failure to display. We ask the court to adopt the recommendation.
Take that, raise your right hand, Mr. Powell. You swear or affirm? Other hand, sir.
I'm sorry.
Right, you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down. You had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Potts in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
Pleading of your own free will.
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes.
Understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea.
Yes.
Want to direct your attention to the date of April 5th, 2022 at 1:41 p.m. On that date, were you near Outer Drive in Burke, the city of Detroit?
Yes.
You drive your 2008 Mazda vehicle.
Yes.
Were you driving while your license was not valid on property?
Yes, I was.
You're satisfied, Mr. Potts?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Court is also satisfied the factual basis to accept the admission. The count one will amend it to fail to display stipulates property use as waiting ticket to be dismissed.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Dismissed without prejudice will proceed to sentencing. There's a $200 fine, Mr. Powell. You have that fine paid by December 1st.
Yes.
Any questions, sir?
No, no questions.
We're all set, sir. Good luck to you.
Your
Thank
Honor,
you.
Your Honor, if I could address Stephen Tatum again, the reason I was confused is because he had presented a license, so I think it was the prosecutor's intention to actually dismiss his ticket. Because I believe he just got his license back. So with that plea, that's just going to suspend his license for another 30 days.
And I think it's I can't recall, but I believe he had a valid license, Your Honor. And I wrapped it together with his SOS, and I believe did I wrap it up with the ticket? I think just the SOS and the offer.
Yeah, so if we could waive his presence and set aside the plea and dismiss the matter, Your Honor.
Versus Stephen Tatum, ticket number P1299684, count one, driver license suspended. You stipulate the probable cause, Mr. Potts.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
And what's your motion, counsel?
Motion to set aside the plea, and enter the dismissal.
No objection, Your Honor. Tamika Horn on behalf of the people, P70303.
The court will set aside the plea and will dismiss this without prejudice as the valid documentation is offered.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
People versus Terrence Perkins, ticket number U6310422, count one.
For the record, Coleman Potts on behalf of Mr. Perkins. Mr. Perkins, please state your name for the record, sir.
Terrence Perkins.
Your Honor, we'd like to set this matter for a bench trial.
All right, turn your video on, Mr. Perkins.
I've been trying to do that since I got on here, Your Honor. I think it's the phone that I have.
Don't worry about it. Raise your right hand, Mr. Perkins.
My right hand is raised, Your Honor.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
You put your hand down, you understand you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, promised you, allow you to waive your right to a jury trial?
No, Your Honor.
You understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court's going to continue your not guilty plea, set it for a bench trial date for.
Yes, Your Honor.
1 second. Second. So your bench trial is set for November 22nd.
Okay, I will document it.
I mean, the trial, 9 o'clock.
Okay, set for November 22nd at 9 o'clock. That's your bench trial date.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You're all set.
Okay, thank you.
This is people versus Catherine Tomaszewski.
Who?
Catherine Tomaszewski. P13075.
You're breaking up.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Coleman Potts on behalf of the defendant, Ms. Tomaszewski. Tomaszewski, okay. Please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Catherine Tomaszewski.
Your Honor, I would like to set this matter for a bench trial.
And Ms. Tomaszewski, you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Put your hand down. You understand you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
No.
Saying that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder.
Somebody cutting in.
Understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder.
Yes.
Court's going to continue your not guilty plea set for a bench trial for November 22nd at 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
All set. This is the people versus Lakeia Payne, ticket number P13078111, count 1, drive unregistered or entitled vehicle, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor, count 3, drove while unlicensed. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
For the record, Coleman Posse on behalf of the defendant.
I don't see his name. This people versus Kareem Turner, ticket number P13133972, count 1.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Hold on 1 second. Count 1, driver license. So I'm sorry. Count 2, driver license suspended. And then we're also here on ticket number SP 1009168. 1, driver license suspended. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
For the record, Coleman Posse on behalf of Mr. Turner. Mr. Turner, please state your name for the record, sir.
Kareem Turner.
Your Honor, there's a recommendation. Mr. Turner plead enter a guilty plea to figure to display. We escort to adopt the recommendation.
All right, raise your right hand, Mr. Turner. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Put your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Potts in private about your case and your right.
Yes,
Did anyone promise you in exchange for your guilty plea today?
yes.
Has anyone you forced you or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
I can barely hear you, but I think
Has
it said no.
anyone you, forced you, or promised you anything of
No,
value in
no,
exchange for
no,
You're
no,
pleading of
ma'am.
your own free will.
Yes,
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
yes,
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
yes,
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea.
yes,
Going to direct your attention to the date of March 18, 2022 at 2:30 a.m. On that date and time when you added near Grand River and Woodward to the city of Detroit.
yes,
You're driving a 2014 Chevrolet vehicle.
yes,
You're driving while your license was suspended.
yes, ma'am.
You're satisfied, Mr. Potts?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Your officer satisfied trash basis will amend the count failed to display, stipulate the proper policies for the remaining tickets to be dismissed.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
This dismissal without prejudice will proceed to sentencing. There's a fine of $200, Mr. Turner. Can you have that paid by December 1st?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
You're all set.
Thank you.
This is the people versus. All right, this is the people versus. Have left. Still have Ms. Pemberton. I think you need to talk to Ms.
Yes.
Pemberton.
Yeah, I need to talk to Ms. Pemberton.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, what about Kirk Tatum?
Kirk Tatum, he's here for review on his operating while visibly impaired ticket. And there was some other matters listed for pretrial, but he believes that those matters were disposed of as part of his guilty plea when he pled to the operating while visibly impaired.
Doesn't look like, it doesn't look like it was resolved. It's scheduled for a pretrial, Mr. Tatum.
Excuse me?
These matters they haven't been resolved.
Which matters haven't been resolved? I have, everything was dismissed. Only 2 tickets I have left was operating under an influence, and I have operating while intoxicated, and I did probation, and I did everything, and I spoke with Miss Bramil or Bramich over in probation office, and she said that everything was completed and they're supposed to contact you guys so you can dismiss all of this. And I was supposed to receive some of my money back from that as well. This was, I was in my office, and Miss Sherman was the judge at the time. The reason I'm back today is because she said they needed to check probation office and they scheduled for today. And she told me to contact probation office, and I did that. When I contacted Ms. Green, which was my probation officer originally, she said I had a new probation officer, which is Miss Bramich. And Miss Bramich contacted me and let me know everything was resolved, and I guess you're supposed to send everything to you guys. Everything else has been dismissed.
I don't see it.
The 317 dismissed. All tickets on 317 dismissed. All tickets on the court date for 4/4/22 dismissed.
I don't see that. I see that you pled for this one charge of driver licenses, and that you pled not guilty on April 26, 2019. You scheduled it for a trial May 30th. You failed to appear.
I came to every court date. Ms. Sherman was my judge. I went to the Secretary of State and everything showing that it's dismissed except these 2 tickets.
Yeah, then a bench warrant was set for your, but you haven't resolved it. You have not resolved. So what do you want to do?
What do I want to do?
Mr. Tatum, the offer, I mean, if the ROA is reflecting that these matters haven't been disposed of, the offer is you plead to failure to display in the proper place with the understanding that the remainder of the matters be dismissed. So unless you...
But the thing is, the only thing I'm saying, sir, is that I've been to court several times and I haven't written down the day they dismissed these. So, I mean, they making me plead again for something that they've already dismissed?
It hasn't been dismissed. I don't know what to tell you, sir. It hasn't been dismissed.
I mean, so is Ms. Sherman still my judge or no?
No, she's not.
I mean, this is, yeah, I guess whatever y'all, what I gotta plead guilty?
Well, you have a right
to get it resolved.
You have a right to...
Only thing I was supposed to be dealing with today is my probation, which I've already taken care of.
Mr. Tatum, today is set for a pretrial on the majority of these matters. If you want to adjourn the pretrial, if you want to, I'll give you the ticket numbers. It's ticket number C5403821, counts 1 and 2.
I don't even have any of those tickets.
Okay, so my suggestion is either ask for an adjournment for the pretrial, go down to 36 and find out exactly which tickets you pled to, or set the matter for a trial date, and in the interim, go down to 36 and find out what matters you pled to.
Boy, they sure don't ever want to let you go when you do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do that.
All right, Your Honor, I'll ask just to adjourn the pretrial so he can figure out which tickets he pled to or haven't pled to, and hopefully resolve these matters at the next pretrial date. But Mr. Tatum, the onus is on you to bring proof that you actually got these tickets dismissed. So I would go down to 36 and ask for a printout showing which tickets are outstanding and which tickets were disposed of on the previous court date.
So we'll set it for a pre-trial for November 17th at 8:35.
Can you give me the ticket number again?
Yes, the ticket number that are outstanding as far as this docket goes is C54033821, counts 1 and 2, and 1944-83691, and also 194-682741.
And Mr. Tatum, good morning. This is Tamika Horn with the city. I'm the prosecutor. There's also another ticket that I see outstanding. Driver license suspended. I'm not sure if you listed that, Mr. Potts.
Oh yeah, that's the SP 9925201.
Correct.
SP. Can you, and the dates for these tickets?
I don't have the dates, but that's why I said go down to 36th District Court. You can speak to the traffic clerk and they can give you all this information.
Okay.
And if you want, you can go online. Are you able to check a link if I put it in the chat, because I'm on there now?
Yeah, I want all of that, because I mean, every time I've been just down there recently and they keep running print out, everything's clear but these 2 tickets.
Okay, well, I'm going to chat to you the case inquiry.
And I don't mean to be sound, but it's so frustrating when you keep continues coming in, and then you're giving this. I'm getting. They're telling me everything is done, and then I come to court, then they're telling me I got a ton of other stuff. You know.
I know you want to vent, sir, but this really isn't the time to vent. So you have your next court date.
You said I want to who?
I said I know you want to vent. I know you're frustrated.
Oh no, I'm not venting. I'm just saying I'm trying to get it cleared up, and I keep coming down there. And then when I come down there, they tell me one thing at the counter and get to court is another thing.
You have your court date, sir, of November 17th at 8:35, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So you are all set.
Okay, and Judge, just to add for him, thank you, Judge, for that. The link is in the Zoom right now.
In the chat.
In the chat.
I seen some pop up, but I don't know. Okay, so it says more.
So that's 36th District Court online services where you can look and inquire about the cases by punching your name in or the case numbers. And if I were you, I would go with my name. That way you can see everything that's listed on there.
Okay. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Your Honor.
Just going down there. Listen to me, allow me some more.
All right, who else do we have? Sean Taylor.
Yes, I'm here.
I know, it's John. I see it. All right, this is People versus John Taylor, SP 1175595, count 1, drive while licensed, suspended repeat offender, and count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your name to the record.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts, P78607, on behalf of Mr. Taylor. Mr. Taylor, please state your name for the record, sir.
Don Taylor.
Your Honor, we'd like to set this matter for a bench trial.
Hey, bud.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Taylor. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. Do you understand you have the right to a jury trial?
I'm sorry.
Do you understand you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value and to waive your right to a jury trial?
No.
You understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder.
Can you repeat the last question again?
You understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder.
I'm sorry. I hear the first part, but I can't hear the last.
Do you understand that by having a bench trial, the court will be the fact finder?
Yes.
The court's going to continue your not guilty plea, set it for a bench trial date for November 22nd at 9 o'clock.
November 22nd at 9 o'clock. Okay.
You're all
I have a
set?
quick question. I just went down there September 21st to pay all of my tickets off, and they let me pay everything except for this matter here. Can I ask why they wouldn't let me pay that?
Because they're misdemeanors and you have to come before the judge to adjudicate them. You have to deal with them before the judge.
Oh, okay. I get it. Okay.
Okay? You're all set, sir.
All right. Thanks.
This is the People versus Laquan Thurman. Ticket number SP 1317562, count 1, operating, no operator's license in possession. Good morning, please say your name to the record.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts, on behalf of Ms. Thurman. Ms. Thurman, please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Laquan Thurman.
Your Honor, Ms. Thurman is here for review. I believe she still owes money. She just needs more time to pay, Your Honor.
How much does she owe? $215. How much time do you need to pay $215, Ms. Thurman?
To like December 15th. I just had a baby 2 weeks ago. So there's no way I'm gonna be able to get up, get out, and get a job and have this paid by December 1st.
I'll give you to February 1st.
Thank you.
You're all set.
I believe I still need to speak with Pemberton and Thornton, but Kay Thomas, I believe she's entering a plea to failure to display. Sandra Thomas.
Here.
This is the People versus Sandra Thomas, ticket number P1226419, count 1, drove while unlicensed. Good morning, please say your, count 2, rather, drove while unlicensed. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts, on behalf of Ms. Thomas. Ms. Thomas, please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Sandra K. Thomas.
This matter said he was to take advantage of the plea. Raise your right hand, Ms. Thomas. You swear or affirm the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. You had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Potts in private about your case and your right.
Pardon me?
You had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Potts in private about your case and your right.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No.
Pleading of your own free will?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty?
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial?
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of July 15, 2021 at 3:37 p.m. On that date and time, we at near Portland Street and Sims Street in the city of Detroit.
Yes.
Driving a 2004 Chevrolet vehicle.
Yes, ma'am.
Were you driving while unlicensed?
Yes.
You satisfied, Mr. Potts?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
First officer satisfied the factual basis ruling of the council fails to display. Will proceed to sentencing. There's a $200 fine, Ms. Thompson. Can you have it paid by December 1st?
How much?
$200.
Yes, ma'am.
You have any questions?
No.
You're all set. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I just noticed Tyrone Powell as well. His matter is a dismissal.
People versus Tyrone Powell, ticket number SP 1089034, count 1, unregistered untitled vehicle, count 2, improper place. Good morning, please say your name to the record.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts on behalf of Mr. Powell. Mr. Powell, please state your name for the record, sir.
Tyrone Powell.
Your Honor, this matter, there's recommendation to dismiss as court to adopt that recommendation.
Stipulate the probable cause.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Matters are dismissed without prejudice. You're all set, Mr. Powell. You're all set.
All right, thank you.
So, Officer Zeringer and Robinson, it looks like the people that you were here for, who are you here for? Again?
I think I like the configuration of better.
Mr. Robinson, who are you here for? again?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here for Pinkston, D'Angelo Pinkston.
So, they were here. Yeah, he was here, but then he's not here now. So are you okay with us just giving him another day or?
Yeah, that's fine, Your Honor. Would you happen to know what the date is?
November 17th.
We'll do November 22nd at 9 o'clock.
November 27th?
22nd to 2, 9 o'clock.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, and then Officer Zeringer, who are you here for again, sir?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here with Pemberton.
Oh, he still has to talk to him. Just hold on. Okay, and then you need to talk to Eddie Thornton. So a few more minutes. You want to put it going back into a breakout room?
I'm here.
I know you need to go back into a breakout room. So.
Yeah, but look, the girl next door hooked it up for me. Now I don't know how to go back on back room. I was on there all the way until 11:15. Then the lawyer put a number up and told me to call, hang up, and told me to call him. I called them and they ain't answer the phone. That's why I call y'all back. This 929 number and it's 360 number. And if somebody told me to wait, hold on.
What's Mr. Thornton here for?
Yeah, this Eddie Thornton. Yeah, I was in there when he tried to get me on the breakout room. I couldn't hear him.
Mr. Thornton, you need to talk. You're here for sentencing. You need to talk to
I
the
can't hear
attorney.
you.
So I'm going to put you in a breakout room.
We already agreed 2 months ago. We agreed on what I was gonna do. I was pleading guilty.
Mr. Potts, do you have the pre-sentence report for Mr. Thornton?
I do.
Okay, so you need to speak to Mr. Thornton. You need to speak.
I don't know how to get on the Zoom cam. The neighbor did it for me. Then when they told me to go ahead, man.
You need to go on the Zoom cam. I'm gonna put you in a room.
Just give me another court. Just give me another court date, because I don't know how to do it.
No, you don't have to do anything. I'm about to put you in the room. He's gonna join you. He's gonna talk to you, tell you what the pre-sentence report says, and then we'll do your case.
My lawyer was on the Zoom.
He's in room number 4.
Okay, Judge. Madam Prosecutor, I'm going to have to speak to you about Pemberton again after I get done speaking to Mr. Thornton.
Yes, it's been organized. Did you have Mr. Thornton's file? And you need the pre-sentence report from the court?
Oh, I have an ROA. These are all the pages right here.
Yep.
And, are these?
Well, I don't know, they were when I got here, but those doing.
Oh.
Signed by Judge Wilson.
Well, the judge said. Yes. Yeah. It's just this one right here. These are all mine.
Right, yes.
Somebody signed.
Well, let's put them over here.
Oh. You have to take this.
No, I don't think anybody can take it. I think it's just a show code.
Got that.
Yeah, after our email is not.
Hi there. I just came back. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Close these rooms out. We about to finish.
I think he's only go like less than 10 weeks. I'm just gonna put him out, take care of him. He was sick with travel.
You pay for the police car? That's what you said?
We're back, because we need to get.
Hello?
We need to finish up. I'm gonna call Ms. Pemberton's case, and then we're gonna do yours. Or we can do yours, let's do yours, let's get you up. This is the people versus Eddie Thornton, ticket number Z797699, count 1, operating while visibly impaired, this morning, afternoon, please state your name to the record.
For the record, you're on the Coleman Posse on behalf of Mr. Thornton. Mr. Thornton, please state your name for the record, sir.
Eddie Thornton.
And Your Honor, I apologize, just that evaluation is pretty extensive. I did go over the evaluation with Mr. Thornton. There are a couple additional deletions and corrections that need to be made. With regards to his income, Your Honor, it is reported in the report that he makes $1,400 from Social Security. He indicated that amount has been reduced to $900 currently. Also, throughout the report, at the end, I believe at the recommendation part, it reads that it's her when it should refer to he. In addition, Your Honor, the last thing I want to ask is that the court either order outpatient treatment or AA, because I believe the two would be redundant, and for him to have to do both when it's pretty much the same thing would be time consuming. Other than that, Your Honor, I would ask the court to adopt the recommendation.
All right, the court is going to order that Mr. Thornton is sentenced to 15 months probation with random urinalysis 3 times monthly, ATS, no illegal substances, without a valid medical marijuana card, no alcohol. I'm going to order the outpatient treatment. I am going to order the AA. I understand you feel that it may be redundant, but I think that after he completed the outpatient services, he will benefit from continuing with AA. The court is going to order that you view the film consequences and complete the alcohol highway safety class level 1. There's going to be a $35 supervision fee, a $100 assessment fee, and then a $10 urinalysis fee. If you have any contact with the law, There's gonna be 10 days in Wayne County Jail. This is gonna be set for a 3-month review date hearing, so we can do January 30th, 2023 at 8:35. All right, any questions? We're all set, Mr. Dorn. All right, Mr. Dorson, you're all set.
Yeah, but now what happened? Somebody gonna send me some letters or something, tell me where I gotta go or what I gotta do?
Did you call probation? Have you called probation?
Yeah, I got Miss McCullough
Yeah, so call that number. They'll get you all set up.
today.
Call it today, or maybe tomorrow, so that
Yeah, I'll call her tomorrow. I'll call her next week.
okay, you're all set.
All right. So I'm done?
Yes, we're done. This is the people
All right.
versus ticket number P1282529, count 1, no proof of insurance, count 2, go with bright, glaring, or without lights or fails to dim light. And then ticket number P1281268, count 1, drove by license denied, count 2, open alcohol in the motor vehicle, right? You're going to say your name, correct?
For the record, Coleman Potts on behalf of Ms. Pemberton. Ms. Pemberton, please state your name.
Jaquita Pemberton.
Your Honor, I want to order the recommendation with Ms. Pemberton. I don't think we have a resolution for this matter. I'm not sure if it's going to proceed to trial or if there's going to be an amendment of the recommendation, but I don't think we have a resolution yet.
So let's go to trial. You ready, Ms. Horn?
Yes, I need to speak with Officer Zeringer.
Guys, a couple minutes, but we need to get going. It's 12:16. I mean, I didn't get up here, it's almost 11 o'clock, so I don't know why we're not ready.
And if I